Good morning, my little cherubs. Yeah, I'm going to buy a mic, right? Oh, you are like, it's so noisy. And I deliver machines, so it's going to be noisy. Anyway, it's morning, just pulled out of Hillington, parked there, on the way to Lochgilphead. Lochgilphead! These three machines are going into a forest. I think I told you this last night. And it says send a rigid. You cannot fit a telehandler in 245s on a rigid. Weight wise or size wise. As you will see, every inch of this trailer is full, right to the back door. So, hopefully the guys will be here. I did get a shower on that, by the way, it's just, my hair's just curly. These guys will be here mid-morning, whatever that means. I'll be there just after, say before 8, mid-morning, sounds like 10 for 8. They're building a bar in the middle of the woods somewhere, off the A83. So we are getting up Loch Lomond, round Tarbert, round Cairndow, round Inveraray, down into Lochgilphead. I reckon it'll take maybe 2 hours maybe, something like that. I know I could get from mine to Inveraray, which is 96 miles, on the motorbike, at the speed limit, in an hour. Right, so we're just round the other side of Inveraray, another 10 minutes to get there. So we'll be there just shy of about, I think about 8 o'clock. These guys only got to be here till about 10, I don't think, so we'll see what happens. We'll see. It looked like there was a lay-by when I checked it this morning before I left, just outside Castle, where I could maybe stop and then unload the machines and drive them in. Don't really like to be driving through a forest in this weather, because I'm unlike a thingy, what do you call them, a logging lorry. They can inflate and deflate their tyres, do you know what I mean? Get a bit better traction, whereas I'll probably get stuck. So, there's no doing that. I've not really got much to say, but I like to enjoy the view. Right, so let's get this unloaded. It's going down this track here and then away down through the woods. I can't get in. Unfortunately, I haven't done had a look. So let's unload. We'll drive it down individually. Right, so we're a bit tight for space, so I've opened this one up. It's just inside the lay-by. I've opened this one up, had to open the boom up. We'll get this one off, get this off, and then get that off, right? So I know it's a bit noisy, but welcome to my life. I mean, there's not a lot of space considering this is the edge of the lay-by, so I'll try to get this off quick. So this is what it looks like from up here when you're trying to load it yourself. This is what you need to do. So you put this one on first, tuck that side in, then put this one on, tuck this one in. But let's get this off and get it done here. It's starting to rain. And the rain is coming. Get this for a view. What the hell? Well, honestly, I'm away up that main road's miles away here now. I just kept driving it. I was like, let's figure it out. But we've got it. Absolutely no way getting down into the woods with an Arctic. But look at the view. Wow. As you can hear, I'm out of breath. That's Lochgilphead just down the bottom of the road. Besides these gaffs up here, man. It's a mission back here. It's raining too. I don't know if you notice that. Right, machine number 2 down the woods we go. Try and swing out here kind of quick in case anybody comes flying up there with a truck. Here we go. 2 mile, I think it's about a mile and a half. I didn't even say it was 2 mile. And then back for that. That's an easier drive than this, but Just let these two vans pass me. You'll see where they're going away down there. Imagine queuing down this with an Arctic man trying to squeeze by this wee bungalow. Honestly. Guys are after heat, man. After heat. Imagine trying to squeeze around here with an Arctic. Right, they two are doing. Maybe if you cut the trees out so I could get around there, maybe. But see all this muck with 40 tonne on. No chance I'll get stuck. Some size of gaff right enough to get that. Look at that for space to turn in, you know what I mean? Muppets. Anyway, right, telehandler, it's about a mile and a half back to the truck. You don't want to see me walking and heavy breathing, so I'll see you when I get there. Right, telehandler off, let's go. Oh, better bring that fucking mask down actually. In case I clip in, that I shouldn't be clipping. I'll be alright there. This is in second gear. You're going to have to shift for another gear. Don't know if you can shift it while you're driving, can you? That'll be a no. Go for third, see if that's alright. Third should be alright. It's a 10 mile an hour limit anyway. Right, this is the last one. Last one in. The time is, it's took me like an hour on time. I've walked in, walked out, drove in, walked out, drove in with this one and then walked back out. So it took me about an hour on. So hopefully by 10 o'clock we'll be finished this. We'll go down into towards Lochgilphead. There's a roundabout about 2 or 3 miles down the road. We'll do a Burley and head back up. Okay! Right, that's us just pulled out the co-op there. I was getting a wee sandwich. It's a no bad day, innit? It's a no bad day. The rain's went off. It's still raining in the hills right enough, but it's alright. It's not that bad. Why have I got an engine malfunction again? Every time I stop that comes back on, then as soon as I'm driving it goes away. Right, we're going to green up now. Up to HMP. Oh, these tourists are enjoying the weather. Enjoying. I went to a hot pepper army stick here, man. It's spicy. The spicy meatball. And Valeri. We still have got a crispy seafood bit with the bite. Great video. We've got a circus here. Is there a circus? Theme park, whatever it is. For a wee beer garden, that'll be me at the weekend. It's to be 26 degrees, it's my weekend off. We're enjoying the weather. Right, 60 mile, let's go. Just climbing up the hill up to the rest of me, thankful. Waterfall. The guy phoned us back about 20 minutes ago. That's a view. I've got these two on. It's the one I went to Sunbelt for yesterday, HR21. That's full electric. This one's a biofuel, so it's diesel and electric. Done that. So I need two machines up the neck because I've no space. So I need to use this telehandler. So we're just going to load this. It's technically just, if you don't know what a telehandler is, it's like a forklift except it reaches. A bit closer, a bit straighter. Much tilt on it, I need to try and drag it. If it's dragging it off the edge. That's up free, just roll forward first. I can get with the, I can get move it after it's up my neck anyway, so. Just leave this apart there, and I'll go and sort that one, I'll be back in a minute. So, I realised I need two of these. Unfortunately, these ones have got the holes in the back of them and not on the side of them, and I need to load them like that up the neck, so I couldn't have enough space. I could get them on, the problem is I wouldn't have got them off, so I just unloaded the machines and I'm waiting for the boat. It's fine. It's cost me an extra 10-15 minutes, but it's alright. To the trailer so I don't damage it, and then you just hit this button here and it extends it out like that. And that's how you get that on. And then we need to put this telehandler back, so just pop this out here, because I'm not taking this. Right, put this up there, put that back on, put that back on, chain it all down. Should be alright. Should be alright. Oh, that looks good to me. Right, they two are on, they two are on. So it was a pain in the backside, but we're there. We're about 50 minutes behind because of that. Good morning, Vietnam! I think the last time I spoke to you yesterday, I was on the way to Greenock. I went to the prison. My truck couldn't fit in the prison because they're doing construction work. So there was no way to turn. So in Greenock, it's up. If you've ever been there, the prison's at the top of a house in the estate, and there's cars everywhere. And it was an absolute carnage. So I had to leave the Arctic outside with the doors up so people could still get around me. Go in, get the 45, come out, put the doors down, had to hold up the traffic, just got it up onto the flatbed, the boating deck, put the doors up so people get by, put it up on the neck, tucked it under, chained it down, left. On the way to Paisley, where I was meant to go, got a phone call. Mate, you can do us a favour. Could you go to Kilmarnock? I suppose so. So, went to Kilmarnock, got an HR21, which is a full electric 21 metre boom. So it's like a 60. That's a 20 metre boom in it. It's roughly the same as a Z60, except it's electric. So the engine, obviously the cover on that isn't as big, but it still reaches really high. So I couldn't film when I collected that. Didn't want to film in Sunbelt just in case they wanted to do that. But why they knew who I was, like my videos. So Credit to that, up the road last night for 5 o'clock I think it was, I'm not sure, maybe later. Come in this morning, obviously I had to take it off because it's a full electric, so I had to charge it, take the machine off. Come in this morning, as you've just seen, had to put day 2 on, then realised I made on the job list I've got machines for Aberdeen that I had to put up the neck. Tried to put them on with the telehandler, but so it's long, and some why I don't know why the holes for lifting it were in the long ways that they side on. So I need them to side on so I can stretch it here, put it down, put the other one on so I can drive them off the neck. So the way I put them on, I was just about to load the second one, and then I realised after I put them on, I've not got enough space to turn them around to get them off. So I had to unload the 2 machines, drive the 2 electrics up onto the neck, chain them down, then put the other stuff back on. So we left the yard at 7:10. So I've just delivered the 2 green ones, the nifties they're called, a 17 and a 21, to the whisky distillery in West Calder. Okay, it is 8 o'clock. We're on the way to Dundee, just left West Calder, so still just at the back of Livingston. Dundee, collect a big deck, up to Aberdeen, need to take the big deck off, deliver 2 of these electrics, put the big deck back on, then have to go to advanced construction and collect a forklift. And then I don't know where that's going. Will this be a night out tonight? Probably. Will it probably change? Probably. We have got a can of Monster. Have you got yours? We have secured the goods, Tim Hortons. Pretty sure that looks right in there. Exposed. Straight across the whole car park. In case you're wondering what I got 2 breakfast wraps and a hash brown. I've got the Muir construction one on. They couldn't get it started, so they've dug all this up, but they've put plates down for me to get the machine out. He's like, mate, you've got half an hour to try and get us out of here. We're digging the road up from the concrete mixers coming. I just like to have a bit of crack with people in build sites because it's just guys, I like to have a laugh. So he's like, mate, this boy's got a ticket. He says it isn't running. I says it will run. He's like, it starts now, I just can't get it to drive. I says, is the lift get up and down? Aye. I went. Straight away, as soon as I started it, the engine revved up. I just looked at him, I said, you turned the generator off? He's like, what's the generator? He's like, we weren't using it. He says, there's other boys that were using it. I says, alright. He's like, I've got a ticket for it. I says, the generator's on. He says, need to find the button. So on the platform there's a generator for plugging power tools in for your drilling, so it stops the machine from moving, you use the power for that. Found the button, hit the stop button, it cut out, restarted it, drove it straight out. The other boys were all laughing at him as you cowboy, couldn't get it running, you've had 2 days to get that outside, couldn't do it. And I just said to him, I says, mate, do you know why they call me the postman? He's like, how? I says, because I always deliver. I like teasing people. Right, we're in Aberdeen, collecting this telehandler. A bit of shifting about today. I need to unload the big deck, put this up an neck, put the big deck back on, then collect the fork truck. So let's go and deal with that. I had to park away at the main road, so it says not to come in here, so never did. We're on the road again. We're parked out in the industrial estate. We need to mess about, unload, reload. It is roughly... Right, we're still in Aberdeen. That's a telehandler. Up there, open the rail, put it in there. They have to fit a forklift on there. Let's see. It's always the same, nobody wants to deal with you. Always the same. Let me see if I've got a key for that forklift. That's one thing I don't know if I've got, but I'm hoping it's a Manitou forklift, so I'm hoping one of my Manitou keys fits it, hopefully. Right, we're on the Forky. This is a new plant place in here. The new waste recycling plant in Aberdeen. Now I'm assuming because the ballast weights are at the back, universal one. Has this got 4 wheels or just 2 wheels? Oh, has got 4 wheels. I thought it was just like a middle wheel kind of thing, but I think that should be wide enough to go up my arms anyway, shouldn't it? I've just got to jump out and check because the last time we went to be doing is getting stuck. So have a wee gander at this. Sure it should fit up there. And that'll fit up there. And that's all loaded. Telehandler, 14 metre, 15 metre big deck, and a forklift. And we're in Aberdeen, so we've got about a 3.5 hour jaunt home. Probably got a bit of night out tonight. Just give up one wee check before we get back on the road. So looks alright. Let's go. Thanks for watching the video. We're currently down in Dundee. I just remembered I didn't do an outro while I was doing the machines. So thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Much love. See you in the next one. Ciao for now.